stunts in this movie. Hey,
$5 you knocked that guy right out of it. No, you're going over. Get your money. Put your money $5 over. And it's a dog. It's over the dog. I got a hot dog for both. Short ball here.
Oh,
on the Great Tiger, the biggest man in the match. And there he goes. That is the power of the Great Tiger, 1,200 pounds. Let's explain the stakes again. The winner of this match goes on to face that dude, Roy the Working Man Williams, tonight for the MDWA Twitch Television Championship. Look at that, King J.R. Lindsay out of Chicago. Big spear for the Big Tiger. Here's the first contact with that ladder. Here comes DJ Thrax and J.R. Lindsay, the duo out of Chicago, Illinois, looking to make a name for themselves here tonight in MDWA. Those runs going right into Christian Ford. Here's another one for TJK. Here comes James Fury, ducks under it. There's the Eternal Flame of Salvation. James Fury, back elbow for both of them. Now Fury taking over, making his return to MDWA. Here's a guy who is climbing up the rankings of the roster, looking to do it again here tonight. Up and over, just in time, hit him with a cutter out of nowhere. Well, he's trying. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Castroyan taking advantage of that. A little too overzealous is just in time. Athletic guy, not athletic enough to jump up in that briefcase. And there's that Meteora. And the action is now spilling all over the ring. Right in front of me, Great Tiger, Christian Ford. Big lariat from J.R. Lindsay. And here comes the duo, DJ and JR. Looks like they take numbers advantage here. They're gonna have to use that to the best of their ability. 2-on-6 in this 8-man ladder match. There goes DJ. Christian Ford, high roller. He's an egomaniac, that's for sure. Ripcord, lariat from Christian Ford. Rolled him with a high roller. Turns him around. Slams him right to the mat. Christian Ford, all night long, baby! All night long. Let's see if he can do it in this match. What a start for Ford, looking to make 2026 his year. Last time I saw him, he didn't do too hot, but now maybe change of pace for the high roller. Now DJ Thrax, who's making his MDWA debut here tonight. What a way to burst onto the scene if, one, he could be the contract holder that faces that dude, Roy Williams, but two, defeat him for the MDWA Twitch Television Championship. Great Tiger in between this duo here. He's outnumbered. Let's see if he can get the upper hand. Well, what kind of contraption are these two setting up? Great Tiger trapped between that ladder like he's back at Carol Baskin's Sanctuary. He's gonna look to whip James Fury into that ladder, continuing to trap the Great Tiger into that apron, that turnbuckle. Oh my God, James Fury. Welcome back to MDWA. That's a James Fury sandwich.
Can't
these two are running the ring here. Hold on, TJK and Just in Time. Here's another duo. Looks like they can even the odds. You know, what these two lack in size, they make up for it when it comes to their heart and their determination. Oh my God, things are breaking out into the crowd. Oh my goodness, I think we need more than 2 referees here. 2 is not enough. We need 3, 4, or 5. Oh my goodness. Well, as all this chaos is happening ringside, Christian Ford, the opportunist, setting up that ladder, trying to make the climb and retrieve that contract. On the opposite end, there's James Fury, meeting him rung for rung. Uh-oh, here is Castro Young. Uh-oh, this is dangerous. Dropping them face first into the top rope. Here comes Young. Let's see if he's fast enough to make that climb. Oh, the Hawk 2 right to the ass. Chopping him down. Here comes the Great Tiger. Looks like Garden City wants the Tiger to make the climb, and there he goes. All 1,200 pounds of him making the slow and steady climb. Almost there, clawing at the contract. Can he get it? Those big meaty claws trying to retrieve the contract. Struggling here just a little bit. Maybe he can just rip it off from the. Oh, Great Tiger's claws too big to get the contract down. Wait a minute, referee. I don't think he's a legal competitor. Tiger's the winner. I think I've got the being told to ring the bell. Well, you know, the Great Tiger's claws were way too big to unhook that contract. So seemingly, to even the odds here, looks like the referee is given a little bit of leeway. Great Tiger, your winner, goes on to face that dude, Roy the Working Man. Well, wait a minute. Here's the Great Tiger shaking Roy through his hand.
Oh yeah, Tiger don't know what kind of a super glue they use, but Tiger could not break. Tiger sorry, but Tiger win. Toughest of the night, folks. Right there. Oh, there's the prize.
But you're not coming to get this title. I know that for a fact.
Oh, Tiger may not be able to grab this, but
You know, let me get serious here, guys. I've been watching wrestling for a very long time, since I was 10 or 11 years old. This is all I wanted to do. And since I've been in the business for like 18 years, I've done some great things. Got on the big stage one time. It ain't nothing else that I want to do for wrestling. Let me tell you something. I just went to the doctors. They said I had a crooked spine, sciatic nerve damage. Tonight might be my last night in the ring. It might be. It depends on how I feel. But one man I want to bring up to the ring. We've been going back and forth, fighting each other, talking mess to each other. I just want to let him know there's no hard feelings. There's no hard feelings at all. You know what? I got a gift for Danny Blaze. I got a gift for him. Brian Mercer. Can you go back there and get that gift that I got for Danny Blaze? Yeah. Yeah. So me and Danny Blaze used to be best friends, right? Used to be best friends. I gotta admit though, I've been a little jealous of him. You know, because he came in this company right here, the NWA, and he soared up to the top and became the NWA champion. But you know that NWA championship had eluded me for a long time. And I gotta admit, I have been jealous of Danny Blaze. I have been jealous of him. So I just want to bring him out and talk to him right now before our big match tonight. D-Blaze? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, give a hand to the NWA champion, D-Blaze. Come on, D. Ain't no funny business. Come on, D. We used to be best friends. I got a gift for you, man. Come on, man. This might be my last match tonight. I got back problems and stuff like that. We're gonna be fighting each other tonight. Cheer up, man. Come on in the ring. I got a gift for you right here. Come on. Do it. Come on, B. Come on, best friend. We are still friends, aren't we? Come on. Your wife, don't do it. Come on. I got a gift for you. Don't do it, Daddy. D-Blaze, no matter how this match goes, I want to give you this gift. From me to you, still best friends, and I'm thinking about you. Here, I'm going to open that for you. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. You know, right here. You the fake champion. The fake paper champion. Everything that way. Fake champion. The paper champion. We don't care.
Look at that. Hit him with the real belt, Daddy. Let him know what the real one feel like.
That looks good.
Rip it in half and then rip him in half.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm going to come down there and whip your behind.
Both of them. Bring the microphone.
Very rude.
That's rude, man. I was being nice to you.
Bust him in the shit, Daddy. Oh, damn, we gotta get one now, buddy. Your last night, bust him out.
Hey, we're not gonna take that. Kick it down. Kick it down.
Get up there, Daddy. Let him go. Come on, Daddy, you gotta get through that.
Garden City, give it up one more time for your MTWA champion, Colossal Kenny Blaze.
Way to go, Daddy. Don't take none of that. That was cool, but young.
Let's try. Introducing first, from Toledo, Ohio. She is the trophy case, Nikki Chase. And to opponent.
Ring the bell.
Here we go, Adina Jade in the purple, Nikki Chase in the green. I know I often say that MTWA has the best women's division in the state of Michigan. These two ladies have a chance to prove it here tonight.
Come on, pull her out. 1, 2, 3.
Here's the trophy case. Self-proclaimed, by the way. But she has a chance to add something to her trophy case if she has a win here over Adina Jade. Because besides these people here in Garden City, Michigan, I know who's watching backstage, and that is the MTWA Women's Champion, Brittany Kay. Uh-oh. Oh, head first into the middle turnbuckle. Knee to the back, and this girl is ruthless when it comes to the squared circle. Referee rightfully checking in on the throat area. It's a dangerous one. Got the arms hooked. Adina Jade reverses that one. Blocks the arm, underhook. Takes her down with a leg sweep. Off the ropes goes Adina. PK kick to the back. And off the ropes, senton to the midsection. Just a 2 count from Adina Jade. Let's see if Jade can capitalize on the momentum she gained just now. Just a little too late. Nikki Chase able to chop block her in the back of the left knee. Dragon screw right out of the corner. Back to that left knee. Attacked previously in the corner by Nikki Chase. Here he looks like, again, trying to wrench on that left knee, driving it into the canvas. I don't know how much more Adina Jade can take of this sort of offense. That limb targeting from the newcomer Nikki Chase here. Oh my God. Twisting her like a pretzel. Pinfall, hold on. Quick reversal from Jade, but looks like Nikki Chase able to capitalize once again and retain control. Here comes Jade, top rope. Cross body splash into the cover. Just a 2 count. Here we go again, a single leg Boston Crab. Back to that injured knee. Referee's asking if she wants to give up. And that is the tap.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, the winner of this match, the trophy case, Nikki Chase. You know, that was child's play. Garden City, Michigan. I think what you didn't know is I was raised just down the river. But unlike you poors, I got out of town and started a real life. Let's see, it's weird that Brittany hasn't shown her face when she knows what a real threat to her title looks like. You know what? Just hit my music. I'll catch her later.
Well, Tez Cash Carter jump-starting the match, not even giving me a chance to get down to the broadcast center over here. But already OV8 with the crossface on his rival Tez Cash Carter. I'll explain again. Well, Tez Cash Carter making his way to the bottom rope. The only way to win this first fall is via submission. Uh-oh, rake in the eye does Tez Cash Carter. Off the ropes. What elevation from that lariat. Uh-oh, looks like Tez Carter trying to apply the figure four. Can he do it? And he does. Locks it in. Rubbing those kneecaps together for OV8. OV8 not giving up just yet, but Tez Cash Carter wrenching back on the figure four. OV8 reversing the pressure. The winner of the first fall via submission, OV8. And so we advance to the second fall. The only way to win this fall is by hitting an aerial maneuver and then covering your opponent after that move is hit. I mean, I'd have to think that this one sides with Tez Cash Carter. He's known for hitting those aerial maneuvers. The agile, the athletic Tez Cash Carter. We're gonna see if he can even the odds here in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Hard stomps into the chest of OV8. Now these guys, these are youngsters climbing up the ranks, MDWA. Let's see, who wants it more? You know, is it Tez Cash Carter, is it OV8? I have to imagine that whoever wins this match is going to be having a lot more eyes on them when it comes to this division. Oh! Cheap shot. Tez Cash Carter just a slap to the face. Making it rain does Tez Cash Carter. Hold on. OV8, the nimble competitor. Now this is the position that OV8 wants to be in. He's already on that top turnbuckle. All he needs to do is connect with an aerial maneuver and then make the cover. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, God. Oh! Flips him over. Powerbomb! Goes for the cover. Referee calling off that pinfall here. Can only hit an aerial maneuver to secure the cover of the second fall. Garden City here cheering on OV8. Carter again, doing whatever it takes to gain control. Back suplex right to the back of the head of OV8. That's not going to help him. Carter goes off the ropes. Whoa! Twisting leg drop.
One more time! One more time!
Let's see if he's going to listen to Garden City.
No.
Oh, I guess not. I guess not.
You already quit once. Don't quit again. Shut your mouth up here, man.
Tez Cash Carter, I think he's letting the fans really get to his head here. Carter climbing the ropes. Oh. Wow, the momentum follows through. Follows the suplex with a knee. What a combo. It's like a famouser right off the ropes. He can only cover if he hits an aerial maneuver off of the ropes. Looks like that's what he's going for right now. Can he make the climb connect? Swanton bomb. Beautiful maneuver here. The winner of the second fall, Tez Cash Carter. We are now mano y mano, one fall for one fall. In the third stage, this is a regular 1v1 match. Pinfall or submission, he goes for the cover. Near fall, Tez Cash Carter just nearly kicking out of that one.
Come on, guys. We got this. Come on.
Oh my God, knees to the face. That code breaker lifting him into the air, goes for the cover. And yet another near fall. These guys are trading maneuvers blow for blow. See who can win this match, the Warriors will match. Right hand for right hand. Carter hits him with a stunner, leaves him into the air once again. OV8 rebounds off the ropes. That lariat turned both of them inside out. Again, this third stage, regular singles rules here. These men must make it back into the ring by the count of 10. Uh-oh. That's a 10 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to a double countout, this match has ended in a draw.
Well, once again, this match had to be ended via pinfall or submission inside the ring. These guys not able to make it.
Hold on!
Uh-oh.
Hold on! Me and you, Taz, we taking something to our limits. We can give these people more tonight. You think so?
I'm out 5
You think so? No. No?
I'm out 5 minutes.
You know what?
Countdown there.
That's all right. Because if these people come to the next MDWA show, you can't run away from me anymore. It'll be me and you in the last man standing match.
The challenge has been thrown out. The next MDWA show, last man standing, OV8 and Tez Cash Carter. Carter not accepting tonight, but will he accept for that challenge?
I'll see you next show, Tez Cash Carter.
You take my chain?
I didn't take your chain.
You stole my chain?
I didn't steal anything.
Okay.
Well, MWA fans, the challenge has been thrown out. How do you like the sound of that? OV8 and Tez Cash Carter in a last man standing match. Well, it is time for one of our championship matches. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Yeah. They call me Roy the Working Man, aka that dude, you feel me? Drip for days, fight for night, let's go. Clock in, clock out, then I hit the cage. Sweat sheet. Yeah, you know what's next. Drip like water, still. In the rain, I feel like I still did.
Introducing first, the challenger. Recently escaped from Carol Baskin's Big Cat Sanctuary. Weighing in at 1,200 pounds, he is the Great Tiger. His opponent, wrestling out of Romulus, Michigan, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the NDWA Twitch Television Champion, that dude, Roy the Working Man
Ring the bell.
These are two big cats here, going one-on-one for the MDWA Twitch Television Championship. That's a big right hand. Let's see if the Great Tiger can follow up. Woo.
That's what a tiger feels like, bro.
Big chop to the chest of the Tiger. Oh, you can hear that from over here. Snaps him down. You can see it in his entrance, and you can see it right now. The Great Tiger looks like, because he did wrestle earlier tonight, he wrestled in a grueling 8-man ladder match. So already, he's at a disadvantage. Chopping down the big man.
Oh, Tiger, kick some ass now.
Tiger Cub!
Into the ropes there, and a big sidewalk slam from the champion. Just a 2 count. Roy the Working Man William, he's a tenured champion here. He's one half of the longest reigning MDWA Tag Team Champions here in the promotion. And he's just at the beginning of his reign as MDWA Twitch Television Champion. And what a way to reign supreme over all divisions here in MDWA by retaining here again tonight at MDWA No Turning Back. Woo. We're going chop for chop, blow for blow. These two big felines going at it.
Yeah!
Big splash into the corner. Can he follow up? Sending his head right into that top turnbuckle. Wow, the strength of Williams, picking up all 1,200 pounds of the Great Taiga. And it seems like no matter what Roy Williams does, despite the fact that the Great Taiga has already competed tonight in a ladder match, the Great Taiga still has a lot left in him. You know, the size of Roy Williams' fists, but you wouldn't believe it, those things are just ricocheting off of the head of the Great Taiga.
Come on, man.
Looks like things are heading ringside.
I need you to shut the hell up. I need you to shut the hell up. What?
Taking things back inside the ring. Does Roy the Working Man Williams. Irish Whip off the ropes. Here comes the Great Taiga, ducks under. Ducks under once again. Cross body splash, takes down the champion. Oh, diamond headbutt. Falling right into the chest of the Working Man. 2 count by the referee. And you can hear it behind me. Garden City is behind the Working Man, Roy Williams. Lariat out of nowhere from Roy Williams. Great Taiga able to kick out of that one.
Yeah, Roy,
And Williams is thinking to himself, what is it going to take to put down the Great Taiga? How can I tranquilize the momentum of the Taiga tonight? Uh-oh. Great Taiga. He's not being able to be stopped. Oh! What a combo from the Taiga! A boot right to the chest. The Hawk Tua right to the chest of the Working Man. Goes for the cover. Just a 2 count. Great Taiga is firing up. Ducks under that one. Williams has him up for the fireman's carry. The strength drops him down face first into the mat. Goes for the cover. And that's it.
And still, your NDWA Twitch Television Champion, that dude, Roy the Working
Oh wow, this is the challenger for the MDWA Women's Championship. How unfortunate.
one. I'm gonna be the best one, best one, best one. They say I'm the next one, next one, next one. I'm gonna be the best one, best one, best one. Yeah, yeah. Next one, I'm gonna be the best of the rest. Yeah. Next one, I'm gonna be the best of the rest. Yeah. Next one, I'm gonna be the best of the rest. Yeah. Best one, you can try and put it to the test. Yeah. This is really insane. I've been going too crazy. Hold up. Heard they sick of me. Well, I hope my name is making them throw up. Calling the best and I show up. Put in the work and I this is the glow up. Just get in the ring with me. Breaking them down. I'm leaving them toe up. Whatever you got to say, just make sure you say it to my face. You know I'm the best. Coming in first. Don't even think about you.
Introducing first, the challenger, hailing from the Electric Forest, everyone's bestie, Stephanie Mack. And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by Brian Mercer. She hails from Chicago, Illinois, and is the NDWA Women's Champion.
Good luck, Brittany.
Second half of MDWA No Turning Back in a women's championship match. The Bradford Exchange's Brittany Kay, the baddest brawler,
Brittany's not on her game.
has been champion for God knows how long. At least over a year, that's for sure. Can Stephanie Mack be the person that finally dethrones Brittany Kay? Locking horns here. Stephanie Mack, definitely a valid opponent, valid challenger for Brittany Kay. Somebody who has reigned supreme over the division for so long. And you know, that is to say that's in one part to help by her cornerman, Brian Mercer, the golden voice of the Bradford Exchange. We've seen for months and months the help of Brian Mercer and Bradford, Handsome Johnny Bradford of the Bradford Exchange, giving her the numbers advantage every time she steps foot in the ring. But regardless of that, it seems like Brittany Kay has garnered the support of Garden City, Michigan, and that's not just because she's part of the Bradford Exchange, that's because she has been the women's champion for so long. Wait a minute. We'll go over to the entranceway. As we start this match, there's the trophy case, Nikki Chase, here at ringside. It looks like she's spectating who could be her next opponent.
Oh, poor Brittany. This is looking like a tough match for her.
Well, these gals, I should say, have another spectator. Looks like the trophy case. Sorry, I will step out of the way for you. Looks like I've been kicked out of the commentary booth by
She is
Nikki Chase.
1, 2, we're gonna do it right.
I'm going to commentate from over here now.
Hey, Brittany still
Meanwhile,
got some
in the
speed
ring,
on
Brittany
her.
Kay avoids that one. Now the champion looking to send her challenger, Stephanie Mack, from post to
Got some fight
post.
in her.
Up and over, snap suplex. Here's the cover.
Just 3 minutes in to get the first pin. I'd say that pump kick is maybe working its magic.
Nikki Chase sounds a little bit impatient. However, she was not scheduled to be here. Now Stephanie Mack rising up from the mat. Irish whip into the corner from the champion.
One more big splash.
Here we go. Now Stephanie Mack avoids the big boot.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
Didn't everybody tell you not to get caught up in the ropes?
Ooh, hard shot to the chest from Mack. Calls herself everybody's festy bestie. But these two are not friends in the ring.
Come on, Brittany! Brittany!
Kick out by Kay. It sounds like we have two cheerleaders ringside for Brittany Kay. One of them being trophy case Nikki Chase. The other, Brian Mercer. Here's a cover. Brian Mercer, I'm noticing, is being a lot less of a supportive cheerleader as of late. But that doesn't seem to matter in the ring for Brittany Kay, who continues to be a dominant champion. However, here comes Stephanie Mack. Ripcord lariat. Could this be it for Kay's reign?
Maybe Stephanie will do the hard work for me.
Now Mack the one, looking a little bit impatient with Brittany Kay.
We're done.
Maybe Stephanie will do the hard work for me. It is embarrassing. A fighting champion to choke out a year into a ring.
Now Kay asking Garden City to will her back up to her feet.
I don't know, that looks like a tap out to me. Oh, I'll have it soon enough.
Can Brittany Kay recapitalize off of this opportunity, regroup?
Come on, Brittany! You can do
Brian Mercer not happy with how Kay is operating inside the ring. But that doesn't seem to matter. Kay able to deliver a back elbow to the challenger. And here she comes, ducks under, back into the corner. Avoids the double boots, takes her over the ropes. And a big boot into the face of Stephanie Mack. In the corner, hip drop right into the middle rope. Goes for the cover now. Another 2 count from the challenger. Mercer's yelling at the referee. Mercer's yelling at Brittany Kay.
You're too slow, Brittany! You're too slow.
I gotta wonder, who is Brian Mercer not mad at? I mean, he's surely mad at himself wearing that pink blazer. I'd be mad too. Here we go, it's Brittany. Nope, up and over for Stephanie Mack. Boot to the midsection. Well, I don't know if that's her catchphrase.
Oh, wow, what a way to end a reign.
Oh my God.
Honestly, why not? Let's see one more. Oh.
Misses that Bronco Buster. Here comes Brittany Kay. And that's it.
Hold on a second.
Brittany Kay has now retained her MDWA championship. Well, Brittany Kay, your MDWA Women's Champion. Uh-oh.
Hold on tight. Hold on tight.
And don't forget, I beat you.
Good job, Brittany.
Well, the champion unfazed by the Challenger Trophy case, Nikki Chase, and her antics at ringside during this match. But I'll tell you who is phased, Brian Mercer, the Bradford Exchange.
Congratulations, Brittany!
Well, it looks like this is my new spot for the night. Reclaiming my office space here in the middle of the ringside area. I'm being kicked out left and right. But nevertheless, this is a no-holds-barred match. Anything goes between these two heated rivals. And there's nothing pretty about these two. I mean, they just ransacked the ringside area. You know, before I was kicked out of my chair, Tyler Dean blindsided his former partner. Here, hold on, here comes a cover. Blindsided Rick Cartier with a steel to the back. And that is the same steel chair he used to turn on his former partner once they lost the MDWA Tag Team Championships together. Scaling the ropes, and here comes Tyler Dean. Double stomp into the midsection. Just a 2 count for Tyler Dean. And that's the agility he's known to show.
Rick Cartier, let's get out here, outsmart Tyler Dean. This ain't for the big boys.
Well, if I could use a cliche here, if Rick Cartier is Braun, Tyler Dean is Brain. Looks like Braun has beaten Brain in this instance here. Shining Wizard from the big man. That is 300 pounds flying into Tyler Dean's head. Forearm knocks Tyler Dean back. Woo! Big chop with that giant right hand from Rick Cartier. He's running. There's nowhere for Tyler Dean to run, though. This is no holds barred. Anything goes. You can use any side of the ringside area. Ooh. Any side of Rick Cartier as well. Oh! Whips Tyler Dean straight into the steel chair that was wedged inside of those turnbuckles. And Tyler Dean, he better get out of the way or this could be it for him. Oh! Nearly avoids that one. Once again, Tyler Dean scaling turnbuckles. See if he can connect. No, caught. Saito suplex. Driving him into the mat. And a lariat takes down Tyler Dean. And what's next? I mean, how much more can Tyler Dean withstand in this no-holds-barred match? Powerbomb, go for the cover. And a weak kick out. I wonder how much Tyler Dean has left after kicking out of that maneuver. And Enziguri, that might have been a last-win effort. What is Tyler Dean looking for here? Going under the ring apron. It looks like he's pulling out. Doesn't look like Rick Cartier knows what that is just yet. He's gonna find out. That is a fistful of chain. Again, that is legal. Anything goes in this no-hold-barred match. That is a legal shot to the head with a fistful of chain. It looks like he's gonna wrap it around Rick Cartier's big neck. Oh no. Oh, Rick Cartier, he better give up for his own sake. Oh no. I mean, this is months and months of vitriol coming to a head here. Raises his hand. He has to a count of 3. That's 2. And Rick Cartier still in this match. Still with some fight left in him. Fighting back is Rick Cartier. Sent Tyler Dean over the top rope. Oh no, oh no. Still with that chain in his hand. Wrenching at the neck of Rick Cartier. Oh, this might be it. Oh, this could be it.
Bring it! He's done, he's done.
Introducing first, from the land of the rising sun, he is the forbidden warrior, the great Akuma! And it's about
Before I begin this match, I want to say my thoughts are with Rick Cartier, who indeed did pass out in our last match. Here comes Freedom Ramsey, always bringing the energy. He's a former WWE ID prospect. He's the first WWE ID prospect signed out of Michigan. Here he comes, still as fired up as ever. Axe handle to the Great Akuma. You know, both these guys have been traveling all over the Michigan independent scene, but the Great Akuma has been doing this for a very long time. He is one of the most tenured wrestlers in that locker room. Uranagi right into the mat. I'm not sure what Akuma said, but it couldn't have been good for Freedom Ramsey. Taking the other end of a back rake from the Great Akuma. Two count after that suplex from Great Akuma. Freedom Ramsey, he's not unfamiliar when it comes to being beaten down inside that ring. He's a former MDW champion, and when the odds are stacked against him, he's not one to back down, that's for sure. Educated knees, the Great Akuma, straight into the midsection of Freedom Ramsey. He's going to go right back into that limb-targeted submission, stretching out the midsection of Freedom Ramsey. Once again, pulling back. Those elbows, those are dangerous elbows that Great Akuma keeps on raining down into his opponent. Here comes Freedom Ramsey. Can Freedom Ramsey fire back up, recuperate against the Great Akuma? Dropping down on the left shin, it looks like, of Freedom Ramsey. This is a calculated attack by the Forbidden Warrior, Great Akuma. He's a very intelligent, methodical wrestler when it comes to tearing apart his opponent. It looks like he's doing that with the left limbs of Freedom Ramsey. Another 2 count. Freedom Ramsey is, looks like he's struggling here. A lot of his body parts have been targeted and sought after by Great Akuma. Here he goes to the top rope. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. He's going old school. Wow. Just slamming him down off the top rope. The agility, the nimbleness. Great Akuma is so impressive for somebody with so many years of experience inside the wrestling ring. Ramsey being shouldered into the corner. Akuma looks like he just nicked Freedom Ramsey in the shin. Oh, Freedom Ramsey able to reverse that running bulldog out of the corner. Could this be the time that Freedom Ramsey can make a comeback? Face buster into the canvas. But he's not done yet. Thrusted right into the head. Akuma, here comes the arm wrench. Up and over. Whoa! Blue Thunder bomb almost into the mat. And that was a close, near fall. 2 count. Great Akuma just being able to kick out the Blue Thunder bomb. We know what he's setting up now in the corner. The Freedom Punch. Uh-oh. Up and over. Sliced bread. Right in the middle of the ring, and now the Dragon Sleeper being applied. Drop down with the elbow, and that could be it. 2 count. You're gonna need a lot more than that to put away Freedom Ramsey, one of the most decorated performers in MDWA. Oh, just avoiding the miss. Blockbuster out of the corner, out of nowhere, avoiding the miss. Here's the cover. That's it.
Your winner of this match, Freedom Ramsey.
Scream it. Let's go. I've been to my business. I'm already serving up. Black brothers, I gotta feel no exactly. I'm looking up and they gon' get
The Untouchables under the helm of Brian Mercer and the Bradford Exchange have been running roughshod here in NPWA, but in front of them are this Avengers-like quartet, I should say, of their opponents. Regrouping on the outside, maybe handsome Johnny Bradford can get them some pointers about stepping into the ring against these behemoths on the opposite side of the squared circle. Teams are taking their respective corners. It looks like Duality William Bryce and Primetime Tommy Johnson will be the two competitors starting off in this match. Johnson hitting him with the crossbody, now sending him into the corner. Here comes big H5 Harrison from the gridiron into the ring. Double shoulder tackle from H5, primetime Tommy Johnson. But there's a mutual respect going on between Johnson and Harrison. H5 Harrison, of course, defeats Tommy Johnson for that MTWA Southeast Championship. Here comes H5 winding up off the ropes. Oof. Right hand from H5. I don't know how Duality's still on his feet. Oh! A knee from one of the Untouchables doesn't even phase H5 Harrison. That's all it took to provide the distraction for William Bryce to capitalize with that chop block into the left knee. Oh my goodness. That's how big H5 Harrison is. The fact that Duality William Bryce was able to catapult himself over H5 Harrison into that senton to the back. Here comes one of the Untouchables. So little that we know about these three men. All that we do know is that they are being controlled by Brian Mercer. Whatever mastermind tactics he has behind this group. Here comes the big man of the Untouchables, and here's somebody who can match the size of H5 Harrison. Oh, that was a close call, Primetime Johnson. He's not going to take that. These guys have no respect for the rules besides that very crisp legal tag made over the ropes. There's the next member of the Untouchables picking up the scraps of H5 Harrison. H5 Harrison, he's in quite a lot of trouble. He's clearly outnumbered here, even though that William Bryce is suffering on the outside. He's still in a 3-on-1 predicament. Is H5 Harrison. Running Bulldog takes down H5 Harrison. He's going to have to kick out of this if he wants to stay alive. I can't believe that somebody like H5 Harrison, who has the backup of Primetime Tommy Johnson and the Certified Killers, is in this position. That is the strategy, and those are the tactics of Brian Mercer on the outside, the cheerleader for the Untouchables. Against the ropes. H5 able to duck under. Double hit stick. Takes down two of the Untouchables. And here comes another one. Hopefully H5 can capitalize off of the double hit stick. Oh man, that took a lot out of H5. Able to take out two of the Untouchables, but one of them able to capitalize, regain control over the big man. Not for long, there's a gigantic suplex in the middle of the ring. Can he make the tag to one of his partners? Here he comes, Primetime Tommy Johnson with the hot tag. Maybe one of the hottest tags in the business. There he goes, body slam. There's another one for Dwayne William Bryce. And he is fired up. Ooh, headbutt right into each other via primetime Tommy Johnson. The veteran out of St. Louis comes up for a fireman's carry, drops him down, jawbreaker. Can he follow up? Here comes King Kong Coleman. One half of the MDWA Tag Team Champions. Lifts him up. Here comes Crazy X, the other half. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Broke him right in half. There's the cover. And that's it.
The winners of this match, the Certified Killers, Primetime Tommy Johnson and H5 Harrison. The following contest is your main event.
Danny Blaze not waiting a second for this match to start. Lethal Lucius, I should say, going right back at him. Man, the energy in this match is palpable. Wow, what an arm drag by Danny Blaze. Continuing the onslaught. Big back body drop takes Lethal Lucius into the air. Wait a minute, he can't be out there. There are the Lumberjacks throwing him right back into the ring. Uh-oh. Well, I'm mistaken. They threw it into the ringside area, and things are breaking loose here. Had you have known, these guys would not have played fair. Ooh, this is a brawl in our main event of no turning back. I mean, I couldn't have expected anything less than that. I mean, emotions are high. So many characters here, crossing paths, rivaling one another. And the main story here is Brian Mercer pulling the strings for the Bradford Exchange, the Untouchables, Lethal Lucius. He has a monopoly over the guys here in MDWA. Wow, lung blower, Lethal Lucius. I mean, that's going to take the fire out of Danny Blaze real quick. Lethal Lucius retaining control here. Despite what he has to say about the fans in Garden City, Michigan, how can you not support the years and years of experience, blood, sweat, and tears from Lethal Lucius? Could this finally be the time that he gains the MDWA championship? Uh-oh, that's a long way to go. Oh my God! Diving leg drop all the way across the ring. I mean, the distance that Lethal Lucius got off that top rope leg drop, and that was 3/4 away from where he was jumping.
Learn to count to 3.
Lucius retaining control, wrenching that arm. Oh, where's he? Oh my God! I cannot believe every time I see that. Lethal Lucius putting his body on the line against Danny Blaze. I mean, I don't know how he's doing it. You know, I mean, if I'm gonna be blunt here, Lethal Lucius, he's in the latter stages of his career here, and he's still moving like he's a spring chicken. I can't believe it. Can Danny Blaze make it back to his feet? And this is the loudest that the Tipton Academy has been all night. I can't ring the bell, Bradford. Johnny Bradford's asked me to ring the bell. Danny Blaze is not giving up just yet. Mercer trying to give Lethal Lucius some instruction. Lethal Lucius slipping out of the hands is Danny Blaze. Maybe he can make a comeback starting right now. There he goes. A boot to the face. Gets him out of the corner, off the ropes. Danny Blaze under the... Oh my God, running knee. Running knee from Danny Blaze, the MDWA champion. Oh, there's King Kong Coleman trying to get Lethal Lucius back into the ring, doing his job as a lumberjack. Up and over he goes again. What a hard landing. Oh my God. Like vultures, these guys. Oh my God. Lethal Lucius getting a minute to breathe thanks to the Untouchables. And somehow the referee is able to split these guys down the middle, parting him like the Red Sea. Oh, Danny Blaze taking over, taking out Duality William Bryce to one of the Untouchables. I'm going to be getting out of the way here.
Yeah, let him out.
I'll be making sure I get none of this. Oh my God. You think the Lumberjacks should be containing this match inside the ring. Yet again, the action's coming towards me at my table. has returned to the ring. Lethal Lucius has regained control, scaling the ropes once again. What is he going to hit now? Oh, kick on Coleman. The action is breaking loose. Kick on Coleman. Oh my God, I can't even call the action here. This is chaos. Oh God. Lethal Lucius thrown off the ropes by King Kong Coleman. King Kong Coleman is going after one of the Untouchables. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Sheesh. The Lumberjacks. Oh. Lumberjacks are getting more chaotic than the actual competitors in the ring. Here's Duality. William Bryce just struck Danny Blaze, and here comes H5 Harrison. Chaos going on left and right. But H5 Harrison in the ring. Hit stick. Hit stick to Lethal Lucius. And we are mano a mano now. Both competitors floored in the mat. Let's see who can make it to their feet first, if any of them. Meanwhile, King Kong Coleman still destroying the Untouchables here ringside. It is a crime scene over by my table here. There are bodies everywhere. Oh my God. Duality William Bryce being shoved across the floor by King Kong Coleman. Well, surprisingly, Crazy X is the mental one. Uh-oh. And that's it. Danny Blaze. The winner of this match, and still your NDWA champion, the Lost Soul, Danny Blaze. Let me take you guys through this series of events here. On the corner, Danny Blaze was on the top rope, and Duality William Bryce struck him with his MDWA Championship belt. That took Danny Blaze off the top turnbuckle into the canvas. Meanwhile, H5 Harrison gets into the ring, decimates Lethal Lucius with a hit stick, knocking both men to the canvas. Danny Blaze had the wherewithal to climb over, drag himself over to Lethal Lucius, draping his arm over, becoming still your MDWA champion. Lucius extending his arm. Will a sign of respect be shown by the champion as well? Old friends embracing here, earning the respect of one another. And still, your MDWA champion, the Lost Soul, Danny Blaze. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. Oh, here they come. Oh, pandemonium here. Oh my God, I should have known. Absolute pandemonium at the end of MDWA, no turning back. And it looks like there's no turning back for Lethal Lucius and the Untouchables. I don't even know who has the upper hand here. There are bodies flying left and right. The two referees, clearly not enough to handle the chaos that has happened in the main event here. Here's Crazy X grasping Brian Mercer. And meanwhile, look who's standing in the ring. Duality William Bryce holding that MDWA Championship belt up high over the body of the Lost Soul Danny Blaze. Could we be seeing a look into the future of MDWA? Could that be our next MDWA champion?
Turn around, asshole.
Well, you might want to turn around, Duality William Bryce. Yeah, he's right behind you, isn't he? Yeah, he's, yep. Off the ropes. And William Bryce just able to duck back under. As Danny Blaze recuperates and reclaims his MDWA championship belt.
Sing on. Okay, some of you can't hear me. William Blaze, huh? I know the Bradford Exchange of Specialty is doing stuff from behind and all that good stuff. All you had to do was ask for a shot at this. I could have gave it to